Hi, outside the Songbird Coffee House and Tea Shop. I'm Richard Rellis here with columnist Bob Robb. So our defense experts in the country say that terrorism is no longer the biggest fear for the country, but the biggest threat is a renewed relationship between an allied Russia and China. But you say it's not nearly as dire as maybe what we went through the last time in a Cold War against Russia.
There's no question that Russia and China, both separately and together, represent challenges to the United States that we need to deal with. And there is a natural tension between the world's leading democratic capitalist nation and autocratic state-controlled economies. But to renew this sort of whiff of the Cold War, that this should be thwarting those two should be our principal orienting goal for our foreign policy, I think overstates the extent to which they're a threat to us and underestimates the extent to which they're regional competitors. Europe in the case of Russia, Japan, South Korea, Australia in the case of China, can contain and manage them, as opposed to the U.S. saying, oh, it's our responsibility to confront whatever regional ambitions they might have that would be threatening to other countries.
Right, so that people who are in their neighborhoods can contain them in a way. We don't have to be the ones to step in.
Yeah, Europe, for example, has 3 times the population and a 10 times larger economy. They have ample resources to handle whatever threats at the periphery that Russia might portend.
And they have the threat of nukes as well.
Both Britain and France have a sufficient nuclear deterrent in order to restrain Russia, even without the U.S. nuclear umbrella. It's not as lopsided in the case of China. It is so big that the democratic capitalist countries don't overwhelm China the way that they do Russia. But they have ample resources in order to protect themselves and try to guide China's growth into a productive way and one that is not threatening.
So despite the great movies and music that came out of the last Cold War, maybe we take a pass on it this time.